Well, hi, everyone. It's Brad Free, and we have a lot to talk about today. 6 stakes races on Saturday at Santa Anita. All 6 of them have Breeders' Cup repercussions. 5 of them are Breeders' Cup win and you're in races. And most of the handicapping that we will be doing on this first of 6 segments will be based on what transpired this summer at Del Mar. Most of these horses that are running on Saturday at Santa Anita, most of them, made their most recent start in summer at Del Mar. And before we start handicapping these stakes races, I want to talk briefly about Del Mar. And specifically, I want to talk about some accountability issues. My handicapping and wagering were well below par this summer. Some of it was bad luck. I wish I could chalk it all up to just bad luck. Some of it was over handicapping. Some of it was related to lack of accessibility and news gathering on the backside at Del Mar because of the COVID situation. And I only bring it up because if I pick an occasional winner, and that's my job, I'm supposed to do that. I'm not going to go on Twitter and tell everybody how great of a handicapper I am. My job is to pick winners and provide information. But when I fall short of the mark, I think it's my responsibility to at least acknowledge that this summer's performance was well below par. And I think that I feel better already. Almost like my Catholic friends that go to confession. It's nice to get that off my chest. Yeah, I was not very good this summer at Del Mar. But I will tell you one guy who was very good. And for Daily Race Inform readers and viewers, you probably already are aware. Daily Race Inform handicapper Chuck Kihas made 281 selections at Del Mar this summer. He won with 71 of those selections. That's only a 25% win rate. Big deal? Well, yeah, it is a big deal because Chuck Kihas, over the entire 2-month season at Del Mar, produced a flat bet profit. If you bet $2 to win on every single one of Kihas's top selections, you walked away with a flat bet profit, $2.16 for every $2 win wager. So I want to give a tip of the cap to Chuck Kihas. If you are looking through the consensus box, Kihas's selections are available in the consensus box of Daily Race Inform, and you're looking for maybe a price to throw into your ticket, take a look at what Kihas comes up with because he comes with prices. It's one thing to show a flat bet profit for a day, a week, even sometimes a month, but what Kihas did this summer at Del Mar was outstanding. As for me, let's just say I'm glad that summer is over. We can turn the page and start from scratch this fall at Santa Anita. And the very first race we're going to be talking about is the Grade 2 Chandelier Stakes. I'm pretty sure I can pick the winner of this race because she'll be one of the shortest prices on the entire card. 5 2-year-old fillies entered the Grade 2 Chandelier Stakes, a mile to 1/16. So let's take a look at the field. And, well, everybody should know by now that the horse to beat is down on the inside. Her name is Princess Noor, and she cost $1.3 million as a 2-year-old in April. Boy, that's a lot of money to be spending on a daughter of a first crop sire. First crop sired by not this time, but it turns out that it was money well spent. Princess Noor won both her races in outstanding fashion. We'll talk about that in just a second. She's trained by Bob Baffert. Baffert has won the Chandelier Stakes, previously called the Oak Leaf. He has won this race 11 times. 9 of those winners were stretching out from a sprint, a la Princess Noor. So why is Princess Noor going to be the shortest price of possibly the day, and certainly in this race? She is expected to be the odds-on favorite. Well, it's based on her first 2 starts. Why don't we go ahead and take a look at her career debut, August 22nd at Del Mar. That's Victor Espinoza sitting like a statue as Princess Noor takes the lead and cruises to an easy victory. Espinoza never asked her to run. That was a win by more than 2 lengths with a 76 Beyer speed figure. And at the time, I thought, well, there's no way that Baffert is going to wheel her back in 2 weeks in the Del Mar debutante. Another bad opinion by me, because that's exactly what Baffert did. 15 days later, Princess Noor raced 7 furlongs in the Del Mar debutante. How did she handle the quick turnaround? Let's go ahead and take a look. Once again, Victor Espinoza on the outside, sitting motionless and Princess Noor will draw away from the field to win by more than 6 lengths with a similar Beyer speed figure, a 79. I don't care about the number when you look at the impressive fashion of her victory. Now, this race did have a little bit of controversy because Princess Noor and one of her rivals kind of collided at the break. A lot of people thought that maybe Princess Noor should have come down because that was My Girl Red, who she bumped with. Not sure who initiated the bumping, though. The stewards, I believe that My Girl Red was the one who started it. At any rate, Princess Noor dominated the Del Mar debutante. She is stretching out to 2 turns. She's drawn on the inside, and she should be long gone at a very short price. Now, is she a complete and total slam dunk? No, she's not. And I only say that because all you have to do is go back 1 year ago when Baffert sent out Bast. Bast had won the Del Mar debutante by more than 8 lengths and was stretching out as a slam dunk favorite at 1-5 in the Chandelier. She won the race by a neck. She was fully extended. So the point is, just because Princess Noor is the fastest filly in the race, as we were shown by Bast 1 year ago, she doesn't have to win this race. I think she will. She has trained super since then. In fact, earlier this week, she worked 5 furlongs at Santa Anita in 1 minute and 1/5 seconds. That was an outstanding workout. It was the fastest workout of the day, actually tied with her stablemate, Fighting Mad. But that was on a morning where trainer Bob Baffert also worked Improbable, Maximum Security, Spielberg, and of course Fighting Mad. And Princess Noor worked faster, or as fast as Fighting Mad, and faster than those other superstars. So the point is, Princess Noor is coming back in 3 weeks. She's stretching out for the first time. She's the speed of the field down on the inside. I think she's going to be long gone. I'm not giving away too many secrets in the Grade 2 Chandelier Stakes. If you're looking for an upset, Baffert supplemented number 4 Illumination for $6,000 to this race. Illumination is a maiden, no big deal. She's a 2-year-old, but she's bred to run long. Baffert believes that she will improve around 2 turns. I think she's the most likely runner-up in this race. When all is said and done, the Grade 2 Chandelier Stakes on Saturday at Santa Anita should be won by the odds-on favorite, and her name is Princess Noor. Gate to wire in the Chandelier, Saturday at Santa Anita.